Isolation Nation. Welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club. I am one of your hosts, Ben Glebe. This will be an adventure through a place known for its jungle nature and it's to keep your hands inside the distancing club. Otherwise, you might get wet and you will get drenched and you might get eaten by a hippo until the guide shoots it to demonstrate exactly how powerful he is after that 2-hour line. You need to see some action, and that's the point. Now, please welcome the second wheel on the four-wheeled tricycle. That is the foreign team. Please welcome Steve Hofstetter.
Ben, what a weird open. I got to tell you, I do not understand why you have that wig. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Please.
I have this wig on because I got a haircut that I will show everybody once our co-hosts come on. It's the shortest I cut my hair in a very, very long time. Many years.
Same. All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on the YouTube. Throw in those Facebook stars. We always appreciate Venmos and PayPals the most because the other stuff takes crazy amount of fees. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the third leg of the four-legged tricycle. Please welcome Mr. Chris Bowers. Everybody, Chris Bowers.
Oh, wow.
Hey, what's up? Is it short enough I can call you Jen Cobra, Ben? Is that how short it is? Because that's what happened when I cut my hair short. And
Bowers. Ben.
Ben Cobra, that's right.
Ben Cobra. Anyway, I'm excited.
Ben Cobra. I kind of like Ben Cobra as a name.
Yeah, I think that's your lead singer name if you're in a hair metal band would be Ben Cobra.
Ben Cobra. I dig that.
Ben Cobra and the Kais. All right, Rachel's here. How you doing, Rachel?
Queen Rachel.
Well, I got an eyeball cut, and so I'll reveal that later.
All right, you go first, Rachel.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
For eyeballs are really cut off.
I can't figure out how to turn it off. How do I turn it off? No, for real.
That's you from now on, Rachel.
There
That's
we go.
why Rachel can't read any of the tips correctly because she had cut her eyeballs.
All right, so here's my hair. I'm excited about it. I'm going to spin around and be real dramatic. Okay, ready?
What? You're going to be dramatic? There's no way.
Ooh. Okay.
That's short. Oh. Good. That looks
Hello,
like,
everybody.
that looks like 2004 Ben Glebe with
That's right, baby.
this morning.
Yeah.
Whenever I cut my hair short, I feel a lot younger. I told Carmel she's now dating a younger man, and I got a lot more energy. A lot more energy than you might
Baby
have.
Ben.
You get a lot more anything else?
This is crazy, you guys. I did not get a lot more anything else, okay?
I think this is a good strategy, Ben. You basically got a haircut that's worth the next 5 months of the pandemic. Like, you'll be fine.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Probably the last one he'll get until we're all outside again. That'll be nice. I'm excited for that. Hey, we had a fun overnight game. It was so when they kicked Trump out and we're going to apparently replace the president with a peanut butter and jelly banana sandwich or peanut butter and banana sandwich. And so what would be their campaign slogans? And Beryl said he took a page out of Jeremy Day's book and he said, "A tall glass of milk is my press secretary. Whoever made a sandwich president is bananas. White outside, brown inside, not banned on Twitter. Banana tenaciously praised. There's no better choice. Right for the job. Any way you slice it. Born and bred for leadership." So there you go. Nice overnight game about a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I feel like I was just watching a televangelist say some shit I didn't understand.
Yeah, I didn't really understand it either, but there was only one entry. So there you go.
Daily bread and the banana spread across the land, and that's what Jesus said to me, and we shall go forth together. What?
Bowers actually just sounded so much like a televangelist that he now has a private jet.
Rich is to fly private, my friends. What's overnight? What's the game today, Steve?
Today's game is we are much like a lot of these idiots are now being canceled and rejected from whether it's flying or their jobs or political donations. What we are doing is we are canceling or rejecting a celebrity. So the way it works is you take a celebrity's name and you put some version of the word like no or nope or anything like that in their name. So for instance, Ban Hathaway.
Nice.
Or no Burnham. or
Nice.
can Celine Dion. The point is, you take a celebrity.
Celine Dion. You guys get it?
Yeah. Or Christian, we're going to bail. Something like
Yes.
that. That could work.
Absolutely. The point is, it's about leaving or rejection or canceling any sort of celebrity. And so the way you do that is.
Later. Okay. The meeting's
She'll
coming.
call you later, is what.
Yes. For instance, you tell someone that you will call them later.
I just hung up on them. Yeah!
The way that you play is you comment on any of our streams, our Twitch, our Twitter, our Facebook, or our YouTube. And if you want yours to count toward the prize at the end of the show, as well as being read on the air, or have a much better chance of being read on the air at the end of the show, what you do is you put in a $5 super chat, or Venmo or PayPal, at least $5. We'll read those at the end. Also, by the way, I think we talked about this. If you're in the front row, we're gonna limit guesses a little bit. We just want to make sure that no one in the front row is giving us like 10 of these. So we'll talk more about that.
Three?
I think it's 3. If you're in the front row, you get 3 guesses. I'm sorry for
Don't
holding.
put your fingers on camera. You just say the
front
word.
row. You get
Don't do this.
2, 3 guesses or entries. You get to bother.
Guesses.
I think we figured out last night, Rachel, that Steve types so loud because his fingers come
We
down.
did.
at
We
a
found
harsh
that out.
angle. It's like da, 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 da. It's like bombs going off when he types.
They're all
I
fingers.
think it's the other way around. I think because I hit my keys so hard, that's what happened to my fingers.
That
That could be.
No, but also Steve has to type everything one letter over from where he wants to type.
What?
He has to aim for the letter next to it.
Aim for the letter next to it.
Oh my God, Zara just said Steve types like Bowers talks.
Comedian destroys keyboard. Let's do it.
I actually just tried to type my game entry, and then it came out Paul Blart Mall Cop. So
Male cop.
Hail claps.
Paul Blart
Listen.
Mall Cop.
So
Listen, I couldn't even.
he solve bail-related crimes, or is he just a dude? I don't know which is different.
Both. It depends on if it's a sequel or not.
I couldn't even think of the word tricycle. I almost said triceratops right now as well again. So we all got issues. A little bit of good news. I just saw right before air. Liz Cheney says she will vote for impeachment, and I just heard that McConnell kind of wants to impeach Trump now too. So this might actually happen.
Yeah. What I heard was that McConnell, quote, hates Trump, which I thought is so funny. Like, what are we in 3rd grade? I hate you now.
Yeah.
Hard man not to hate.
What was actually really awful is McConnell came out on record and said that Trump is no longer allowed to sit at his table. So it's like,
Literally, our government is so stupid. You said that, and I was trying to find the joke. I'm like, I bet he said that.
What's really crazy is McConnell was actually giving Trump bars that he said were good for him and protein bars that really made him fat. That's really
Oh my God.
He said he will no longer allow him to trade his. My brain's not working today, guys.
Wait, do you think all your intelligence was in your hair, Ben? What happened? You cut off your hair, now you don't have any vocabulary.
You know that stuff that they would trade at the lunch commercials? That they would trade. Did you have stovetop? No. Apple.
Mott's?
Mott's.
What are you talking about?
Gotta have my Mott's.
Yeah, this apparently has been co-hosted by Samson Glebe this whole time.
Anyway, what's up, credit care, everybody? It happened to me too.
Here's the front row, Ben. Let's get the show
Yeah,
on. It's huge. We got a big front row today. Let's go.
Absolutely, very excited. Video, front row, lend us your lovely faces. It is time to welcome back Tam Brown. Good to have you, Timothy. That says.
Guess who's not on the no-fly list? I love it. That's so great.
Oh, nice. Love that.
I heard, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that they gave the guy with the podium bail. They let him out on bond because he's not a flight risk because he's on the no-fly list. He doesn't have a passport and no country will take anybody. So he's going to stay in Florida.
My favorite joke for that was Zach Bornstein said, "It's about time Republicans took a stand."
We are joined by Jennifer Story today, my friends. We are joined by Corbin. Just one name now? That very cocky. I like it. I like it a
I
lot.
want to be cool enough to go do shots with Bowers, so I'm Corbin now.
Wait 2 years. 2 years. 2.5 years. I don't know when your birthday is, but.
We got Sean Ehrlich wearing, what is that, a rainbow vibes?
Tie-dye.
Tie-dye. Okay, I'll take it. We got Chris LaBalls joining us, everybody. Former champion. Former. We've got Frankie Berman joining us, everybody. We've got Brad Clark. We've got Cass Seville's joining us. Little sleepy, but just wait till we get the show started. Andrea Gordon's here with us. Hello, Andrea. We've got Stephanie at another cousin coming from another cousin's house. We've got Dash. Hello, Dash.
He's back. What's up, buddy? How you been?
What's going on? We got Brian O'Connor.
Nice.
We got Bert Dizon. Thanks, Jessica.
Nice.
That was a great secret message. We figured it out, though. We got Shannon Burke. Hello, Shannon. We got Courtney Thornsmith, star of According to Melrose Place.
Wait, can we put Shannon on screen for a second? Shannon is coming to us from the Republican National Convention.
I don't even get it.
In front of a bunch of snowflakes, man. Are you okay?
In front of a bunch of what?
Snowflakes.
Oh, snowflakes. I get it.
Those are
Snowflakes.
snowflakes?
Yeah. Turns out we don't know what they are. We don't even know what snowflakes are.
Why did anyone laugh? You guys.
That is not snowflakes.
I think
That's
it
not.
is
It looks like blue trees.
No, it's ice or snowflakes. I thought it was ice, but it is snowflakes. Now that Steve mentions
That
it.
snowflakes are round.
Guys, I'm done with the show. Around? Yeah, they're all uniquely the same shape.
But they are all kind of this shape. They're not long and branch-like.
Okay, we don't need to argue about what snowflakes look like. Can we
I
just
apologize
back
for
to
making
proper-
the joke.
Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you.
Right.
I was just hoping Steve would get offended. I could call him a snowflake.
How dare you, Ben?
You snowflake?
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah.
We've got Guillermo needs a haircut with us, everybody. There it is. I don't disagree. We've got Jan Skittles Johnson. The mayor is back from quite a situation. I hope you're okay, Jan. Wonderful to see you. She froze. Maybe she's not okay.
I thought she's mad or frozen.
Okay, well, the short appearance. It was great to have Jan here, everybody. That was a good trick. We've got Blue Corner Bill here with us. We got oh, nice teepee, dude. We got Diana Gonzalez. Hello, Diana. We've got Abby Wright.
Nice.
Hello. We've got Stanley Jungleib.
Buddy.
I give a thumbs up.
Love that.
But he was trying to say something. I don't know if is Glebe really in his name or is he a fan of Ben's?
Why would you assume somebody's name is Jungleib before they'd be a fan of mine, Steve?
No.
I haven't brought this up, Ben, but we have a pronunciation difference, which I will be happy to refer to Steve at some appropriate point.
So I think that is his real
Oh,
name.
so is your name actually Jungleib?
Young Live, sir.
Young
Zach.
Live. Oh.
Live. I
Vibe.
think your name is, I think you've been pronouncing your name wrong.
Ben
It's
Glide.
Ben Glide. It's Ben Glide. Yeah, from now on.
Yeah.
His name is when you were 15
Steve?
years ago.
I am offended in 3 ways in the last 30 seconds. This is unbelievable.
Steve, you know, you German, it's the second vowel, right?
I do not know German at all.
Okay, well, in Yiddish, it's the second vowel.
Well, I'll tell you this. My name's actually pronounced Glabe, and I used to go with it, and I changed it a long time ago because nobody understood what I was saying, so I just went with Glebe. It is probably not accurate. You're probably right, but also you're obviously a huge fan of mine. Thanks for being here. We got Anna Hood. Hello, Anna. We've got Gush here. We got Adler coming to us from a relief tent somewhere.
Field
We
hospital.
got Zara bending. I thought that was an actual animal for a second. That's creepy. Love it. It's not. It's a stuffed animal. Well done. Oh, it's a hippo.
Yeah.
Careful, everybody. Oh, I got him again. And the return of Jan Skittles Johnson. Are you okay, Jan? Hello.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Jan had a really rough one the other night, or as it's commonly referred to, a Florida Tuesday.
Yes. Yes. Thanks for being here with us, everybody. Good to see you.
All right, and I want to welcome Dash back to the Patreon. So thanks, buddy, for being back on the Patreon at the front row level. So we're excited he is back, and I love the haircut. We got two great comics, both returning champions. First, we got Rob Ryan's back. Rob, how are you doing?
Woo!
Woo!
Hey, all right.
Holy shit!
moly.
Whoa!
Well, that's where all Dash's hair went, huh? He just.
Oh my God.
Rob Ryan.
I can't wait till he takes off the filter for the reveal. Oh my.
Oh my
Were
God.
you at the Capitol? Did they let you in? Are you? What's going on here?
I'd have to wear this for that, right?
I have
Look
never
more
seen
like
anyone
it.
change so much with a beard more than me. That's amazing.
By the
No,
way,
like,
is the
but,
main
I gotta be stealing something
thing of
too.
getting on the no-fly list, is it a giant beard?
Like one of those pictures of Bigfoot. You just need to be blurrier. And Kristen Key is back. Kristen Key, yay! What a show we got for you guys today.
Hey guys, I'm not gonna stay long. I'm gonna leave as soon as they fire Parlor back up. Like,
All right, you'll be here for a couple of years.
any minute now, any minute.
I do have to bring up something that's very sad to me. One of the protesters that was killed by tasing himself in the nuts while he was, that was not true. He did not tase himself in the nuts. He was actually out. He wasn't inside the Capitol. That was all a false reporting. It was a joke somebody made on Twitter that went around the internet. And it's not, even though it fits my narrative and it was the funniest thing that ever happened in the history of the goddamn world, I have to say it wasn't real. And that's how you fucking do that, Republicans. Sometimes you learn that the shit you thought was real wasn't real, and then you have to take responsibility for it and say you were wrong. And I was wrong. He didn't tase himself in the nuts. I believe the internet. Don't do that. Anyway, how we doing, guys?
But I will say it did give us one of the best memes I've ever seen, which is you'll get these guns when you take them out of my warm dead nuts.
Is the other one true? Is the other one true? The woman who was
The
trampled
trample
with
lady, the tread on me lady was true, and we did see that girl get shot in the throat, which was awesome. And the guy just fell off the scaffolding.
Not awesome.
It was awesome. No, fuck you. It was awesome. Her getting shot in the throat
Man.
was the best thing that happened all year. That
That-
made 2021.
That's ruining my whole year because I really hope that once he died, he went up to like whatever the place is, like heaven or hell or whatever, and met the rest of his family that also died in tragic crotch-related accidents,
Well, Kristen,
like Grandpa Staple Gun Penis and Grandma Bear Trap Flaps.
She tried to use shiwi in front of a bear trap and it just caught her in the thing. I know. That's-
the good news is
Squatting on the wrong bush.
By the way, I think Kristen, you might have to make your pronouns she we.
Challenge accepted.
Identify as
his
she.
family did actually die in horrible crotch-related incidents. It was only him that didn't. So you still have that.
Yeah. You couldn't even get that right. That's the sad part.
He did, however, while he did not tase himself in the nuts, he did post a lot of pictures of him holding a bunch of guns, including one where he was holding like 2 enormous guns and wearing 2 more guns, and all the captions were always like, "Come and take it from me!" And then he showed up at a protest and died of a heart attack from being there.
Yeah.
I'm still
Also-
glad he did. I'm just saying it's not as funny as I thought it was. That's
No,
all.
no, it's not as funny, but it's still kind of funny.
Also, I mean, in his defense, wearing guns is very this season.
You mean treason season? Is this treason
Right,
season?
man.
It's treason season.
Reason is the reason for the season, my friend.
Only pistols after Labor Day, though.
No, you can only be white after Labor Day. Okay. Anyway.
I think it was on AUE, but I made a joke about how you can't wear white trash after Labor Day.
Yeah, their favorite band must be the No Sex Pistols.
Which is also your favorite band without the pistols part. Okay, Rach, you got anything?
I swear to God, if I weren't so sexually frustrated, I would get up and storm my own bedroom.
He just walks in the bedroom and leaves with a podium and a picture of Tip O'Neill.
Also, don't think I don't have both those things in my bedroom. Definitely do.
That's the only tip in your bedroom
Carmel's-
that's getting any.
What's that, Steve?
So that's the only tip in your bedroom that's getting any. And I don't know why I keep getting found out.
I'm saying that Carmel has a yellow flag that says "Don't come on me." Anyway,
Mr. Bowers, are you saying that the guy still died, but he died of a heart attack?
yes.
Oh man, that's so sad. Then a taser could have saved his life if it was just. He should have had it on him.
Clear.
I'm still trying to find my Tip O'Neill picture, but I do have the podium.
Oh, dude, I think we just saw your Tip O'Neill. Are those boxers? Close up shop, Glebe. Close up shop.
Let's see you grab his junk.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Got a lot of balls to wear those pants on camera.
Well, we know he has a lot of balls because he wore those pants on camera. It's close.
Too bad that
All
appearance
right.
touch-up doesn't work on nuts.
By the way,
Just smooth those out a little.
Steve might have the big dick on the show, but I got huge balls.
I will say, of all the descriptions of balls that you want of your physical balls, you don't want anyone to be like a lot.
Yeah, that would imply more
disagree,
than
dude.
2, I would imagine, right? If you have a lot of balls, you'd like.
I think that implies more than 4.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Whenever I have private time, it feels like I'm shopping for grapefruits. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
Oh, you're only dating small ball dudes, huh, Rach? That your problem?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's my problem with it. No other problems. Generals. We had Michael Foley tipped the show yesterday, $20, said, "Thank you for being so damn funny and supporting the Mets LGM."
Hell yeah.
What is LGM?
Let's go Mets.
Let's go Mets. Let's go Mets.
LFGM is Let's Fucking Go Mets.
Okay.
Those are
And LFGM is also let fucking go of the Mets.
ever.
And LFO liked Girls in the Summer. Okay, keep going.
LFMAO.
No, LFO is different than LFM. LFO,
Really?
Yeah, it was the.
This
it
is
was
letter
the-
association, not even word association. What are we doing?
There was 2 different bands, LFO and LFMAO.
Yeah, LFMAO came out much later.
Oh, we are a dumb society. Wow.
And before that was ELO.
Yeah, that's true.
And before that was just ELLO, which is how an old British guy would say hello to you.
And then there's going to be YOLO.
What?
Oh, sorry.
YOLO.
YOLO Solo.
Hello, solo, baby. What else we got, Rach?
We also had Tam Brown said, "General Bowers, he will always be Tase nuts to me."
Yeah, we're all going to call him General Tase Nuts, even if he didn't do it. But I just want to make sure we all know the actual truth. That's what we're fighting against, is not admitting the truth.
I'm a little frustrated that I got up right now with a bad shoulder and I carried a heavy podium instead of getting cheese. That's not cool.
Go get your cheese.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
All right, we're caught up.
All right, Ben.
Just leave Ben on screen the whole time.
Internet chair. All right.
I think that Kristen renamed herself to K-Key She We.
I can show the audience that real quick.
I love it. Let's get to a set then, since Ben's gonna be in a while getting cheese. Coming up next, he used to be this like pinup.
You're
model.
out of cheese.
Oh God damn it! Really? No way.
This is the closest thing I got.
That's not even
Hello?
close.
Yellow is the closest thing to cheese.
It's
Potato.
also
potato.
very old. Does this go bad? Oh, May 2019. Can I eat that still?
It
Yes.
started red.
Please do.
Need it?
That jello
yeah,
was
please.
so old that Bill Cosby was still the spokesperson.
Can you eat it in one swallow? Can you just
Yeah, do it like a Jello shot.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
You gotta get it.
You gotta put your tongue around the outside to.
Yeah. Around the outside.
To be being sexually harassed the whole time. Do it, bitch.
That's pretty good.
Hey,
Nice.
nice. That was really good.
Did no one care that he said 2019?
It is 2019. That's an old ass Jello.
It's sugar water.
It's one of those the things that
Tastes exactly like fresh Jello.
Please don't. Please don't. Comic.
So you can't eat your words, and now you're eating Jello. Did you have a head injury? What's going on here?
Kristen's gonna vomit.
Hello.
All right, let's get to a comic. Ben, are you ready for a comic? Coming up next, he's now a mountain man. Give it a Rob Ryan. Woo!
Yay! Thank you so much. Thank you, Bowers. It's actually Rob Rianne because we do the second vowel in the German heritage. I don't know if you knew that or not, but a little history lesson for you. Thank you guys. This is great. I'm really happy to be back at SDSC. I have not really been doing a lot, which is unfortunate. You ever just be really productive like one day and you're just like, man, I crushed it that day. And you think about it and you tell your friends about it. You're just like, oh man, you should have seen me on Wednesday. Morning to night. I had so much going on and I got so much done, and they're like happy for you, and you think about it and you think about it, and then suddenly you realize that was 2 weeks ago and you just haven't done shit since. And you're like, what has happened? Oh my God, that day. I haven't been very productive lately. I hate when I look at my to-do list and it's just cleaning up last week's mistakes. I don't know if this ever happened. I'm like, okay, I called my bank, got rid of that overdraft fee. I paid that parking ticket, canceled that porn subscription I accidentally signed up for. Now all I got to do is fix this cracked phone screen and I am caught up to yesterday. This just came into my head the other. I watch a lot of mob movies and TV shows, and I understand how they make money when they sell drugs, and I understand when they like boost cigarette trucks. But the loan sharking never made sense to me. Every mob movie and TV show I see, there's a guy, he needs like $50,000. He goes to the mob and they give it to him. And then they're like, pay us back or we'll fucking beat you up. And then he's like, all right. And then he just doesn't. And then they beat him up. He's like, all right, I'll pay you. And then he doesn't. And then they murder him. And I'm like, I don't understand. What's the business model here? How does that work? Like, I want to see them go on Shark Tank. Be like, yeah, we give money out. And then when they don't pay, we fucking kill them. It's like, okay. It's the weird movie trope that and then I don't like... I watch some when hosts there's a joke that I don't really love. It's when a host of a TV show says, sorry ladies, and he does that little bit. I don't know if you're familiar with that stupid thing, because he usually uses it when he's like, oh, this is Mark. He's 28 years old and an entrepreneur, but he has a girlfriend. Sorry ladies. Like, not only is it corny, but like I don't even know if that's the biggest disqualifier. You can still get to know them. They could break up. I think they should reserve that phrase for when it's a more realistic deal breaker. Like, meet Gary. He's a model and fitness instructor, but he's poor. Sorry, ladies. This is Matt. He's a doctor who owns his own practice, but he's 5'7". Sorry, ladies. I've been watching a lot of porn during quarantine. This is an old joke. I just added the words during quarantine. I don't like all the porn categories. For example, DP. If you don't know, that's double penetration. It's I don't know. To me, it always just looks like two guys who really want to touch penises, but there's this poor woman in the way. That's all. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Sometimes I don't like watching old movies, like really old movies from like the 40s, because the behind the scenes stories are always just awful. I'm like, oh, this is a fun movie. They're like, oh yeah, won Best Picture. They didn't feed those kids though. And those horses really died. I'm like, oh, they me sad. One last thing. Oh, here's something I tried the other day. I suggest you never do. I went to my Facebook and I looked at my blocked list. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. It's such a weird mix of emotions too. I'm like, ugh, I hate him. God, I love her. And he owes me money. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
All right, Ryan, everybody.
Rob, first of all, a couple things. One, the amount of people in the chat who were like, I'm 5'7". So, I'm glad you explained that to people, because once you said DP porn, a lot of people were like, Dwayne Perkins?
Also, Steve, I just want to point out the grammatical or syntax inaccuracy in saying, first of all, a couple things.
First of all, implies there's a second thing.
Yeah, first of all, I have a couple of things. And second of all, tip jar.
No, first of all already covers that. You don't need to say first of all, a couple things. You can't say first and then say couple.
First of all, shut Ben's camera off. Okay, and the last thing is the business model for the mobsters is once the guy's dead, they take his Xbox. Anyway, if you want, tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, super chat on the YouTube. Do all that stuff. Throw them tips in.
Here's my question, Rob. When you grew the beard, did they just send you that headset in the mail, or did you have to go buy that? Did they just pull a tractor trailer up to your house and be like, "Oh, you're a trucker now. Here's your headset. Do some comedy while you're on the road."
That's great.
It's just so crazy. I love it.
Can I see the back of your hair?
Back here, all this.
It all like just joins together. So can I? And this is not an insult, but maybe now it sounds like it since I just prefaced it saying it's not an insult. But if somebody were to ask me like how well I think you could grow your beard, it is not that well. That is a really full beard.
Yeah,
Awesome.
We didn't think you were that much of a man. We thought you were kind of a soy boy. We thought you were kind of a beta soy boy, and the fact that you could grow a beard like that is very impressive.
You guys should see my pubes. Would you like?
I was so hoping they were just on the desk. So hoping they were just on the desk in a pile.
Oh.
That's a jar that's labeled.
January's pubes, he just cuts them off and puts them in a jar and puts them on his shelf.
These are
By the way, I don't know if that beard looks more right wing or more like you are a right wing for a hockey team. I'm not sure.
No, I feel like if here's what I'm gonna say. If I was like found a robot in the desert and I had to get to a princess, you'd be the guy's cave I'd go to figure out where the lights are.
very dependent on what I wear. I can switch back and forth quite a bit.
All those desert caves.
It's a whole different planet. They could have caves in another planet's desert.
Bowers, if you're ever in a desert wandering around looking for a princess, it's time to cut off the ecstasy, okay? I'm gonna save the princess.
It's called Coachella and it's expensive. Oh, see,
look
there
to
you
show
go.
up. So I did this the other day. I was helping a person out with a
Oh,
music
that's super
video.
cute.
Yeah, now you look like a lawyer on the run in that picture.
Forrest Gump, that's where I'm getting at. Yeah.
Forrest Gump, yes!
running.
There we go.
That's what it is. I think I'll go home now.
Rob is like, I'm not shaving this beard. Sorry, ladies.
I get it. I picked the wrong day to get a haircut. Fine.
Rachel, we coming in.
We did have the real Venna say that for like the shaving pubes, or I'll show you my pubes. Please save that for OnlyFans. I'm sure there's an OnlyFans for that, right?
I think we could probably auction that off on a fucking Fan Friday, a jar. Of
Oh, please! I quit. I quit.
I think that's onlycreeps.com is a different site.
Although I think somebody should start a site totally separate. It's more along the lines of my Jello I just ate, but someone should start an OnlyFlan. Think about it. For people that love flan, that's the place to go then, you know?
Pube Hub. I get it.
We had Zara Bending tip you, Rob, and said, I'm happy to explain how organized crime works offline and encrypted. Your beard is glorious. Sorry, ladies.
It's because they have points above the VIG.
Yeah, it's the VIG. You make money on the VIG. It's like a credit card company. They want you in debt, because then you give them the VIG, and then eventually they kill you.
I just think they killed him so quickly. I mean, in the TV shows that I watch him, I was like, man, this guy's dead pretty fast.
Oh no, Rob, that's the cost of doing business. They kill that guy as marketing, so the next guy pays.
Oh, I love that.
Correct.
Before he owed a huge debt to the mob, his name wasn't even Viggo Mortensen.
They were gonna kill him, and someone's like, "Hey, Lego my Vigo." Dumbest
Oh, I'm so glad you guys laughed at that. As I was saying, I'm like, this has got about 20% chance of hitting.
20% the VIG.
Chad Harris tipped $5 and said, "So a spit roast is like a DP with even more obstacles."
God. I think we've opened up a can of something we don't want to.
I don't want to breathe these today.
Yeah, I mean, it's also not at all like that. One is delicious and is a meal you could eat for hours, and the other one is a pig on a roast. I mean, come on.
By the way, Andrew in the chat just said his dirty parlor called Only Clans.
They still don't shake their feet because they're disgusting, but
yeah. I did, by the way, when I did that video about parlor, there were a lot of people in the comments being like, but it's a French word. Wouldn't it be pronounced French like parlay? And I'm like, you think any of these motherfuckers know that? Any of them are like, oh, that must be from the original French.
Yeah, also, why do all of their organization names sound like these very kind of LGBTQ friendly things? It's Parlor, it's Proud Boys. They're all very kind of gay sounding names.
it's because Rob Ryan infiltrated them and he's just fucking with them. It's hilarious. The TV, it's all Rob Ryan.
If you were to say, hey, why don't all the Proud Boys get together in the parlor? Like that sounds different. It sounds like it means something different.
It really does. What if Rob Ryan is Q?
I know.
On account of his surprise at that prospect, I'd say he's not.
Or it means he is.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That was the first total silence on this show since at least yesterday.
Yeah.
We have Technics, $2. Rob, for your feared, weird, tiered beard growth fund. I got it though, didn't I? Carl, £5. Rob, is this anything? Funny set and loving hearing you and the guy spitballing your material. Can you please not?
By the way, Rachel, where are you today?
New City. Puerto Escondido.
Wow.
I'm here for a month.
Are you in the cartel, Rachel? It feels like maybe you're in the.
I work remotely. I can month at a time. I go to a new.
Who's Moley?
Oh.
Remotely.
Oh. I thought you were saying
money.
I work with Moley, so obviously I can. Who the fuck is Moley?
Moley is a priest.
We had Ashley D tip each comic $5.
Nice.
Matthew Plummer, $5. Rob, hilarious set and extra points for taking the pube joke far enough to freak Rachel out. It didn't take much, Rob, FYI. Anna Hood, $5 for Rob. And then Frankie Berman, $5. Rob, when are you going to join Mumford and Sons?
He's Mumford. They're his sons.
I always thought Mumford and Sons would be like, that sounds like the name of a moving company.
But like they only use a stagecoach to move your stuff.
Hipster movers. I like that.
They just make fun of your stuff.
Yeah, they throw most of it away because it's gauche.
I thought I was mostly going to be carrying buttons.
He's on a unicycle.
Like, well, we moved your carafe, but nothing else.
Is this a French press? I like it.
They move it by unicycle. Okay, let's move on.
We got a lot. Jennifer Story, $5 for Rob. Say hi to Smokey the Bear for me.
Oh, will do.
Andrea Gordon, $5. Rob, do crimes. Do all the crimes and use this look as your mask. Then shave and go back to looking like a choir boy. Catch me if you can, baby.
I like it. Don't ruin his plan.
Kim Stewart, $10 for the beard.
Nice.
We had Tam Brown, $5. Rob, this is for you to not show us your pubes.
You can take the money back. Take it
All
back.
right.
I want options. I want options.
Yeah, we've got 2 for showing the pubes and 1 for no. So we're 2-1 right now. Okay, let's keep going. It's like that dueling piano bar where they're not going to play each other's team song, but it's pubes or no pubes. And then like $7, you pour your pubes out, and then somebody gives you $9, you put them away, and then $10. Yeah, it's going to be great.
Bowers goes to weird bars.
That business model's better than the mobs.
If you didn't catch
Steve,
this
any
episode
bar's
live,
weird.
it'll be on YouTube later. So just check it out.
God damn it.
I have over 200,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Kristen, I feel you. Like Kristen's everything.
Owns
Or the barely legal version of that 2-pube.
It's got like pubes and jello swirling in my stomach.
Oh.
A rough day.
She's gonna have to use the shoe.
expiration date on both.
Matt Beto tipped $13 for Comedy Jesus.
Thank you, my son.
He fed the whole room with the 2-drink minimum.
We also had Jessica Keibel, $25. Rob, that was really something.
Nice, Jessica.
Mally Kwan, $5. Thank you. Let's see what else has come in. Kristen Key, $10. Did I win that jar of pubes?
You have to guess how many are in there first.
It's like
It's a carnival game.
Who's counting that?
And you can't weigh it. Okay, you can't try and count beforehand. You
Can I
just gotta
shake
look.
it?
No, you just gotta look.
1, 2.
one really long one.
5.
Do you know that if you drop a bucket of pubes out a window, it falls at the same rate in a vacuum as if it's still attached to the guy? That's just fine.
By the way, Bucket Cubes is performing at the Roxy next week. So
I am so uncomfortable. I'm sweating profusely right now. How gross I feel.
You're sweating pube loosely.
No, we also had Levy Corbin, $5. Another vote for no pubes, please. Is that 2-0? 2-0.
Can't believe we're all spending our money on pube-related Venmos today.
Lack thereof. No pubes.
No, pubes till Brooklyn.
Mound of pubes in Brooklyn? What does that
Nope,
mean?
they don't have any there. They do have a lot there. They have a bunch there.
You know what? We're caught up. Thank God.
Our second silence.
We're good.
What? Out of all the things on the show, pubes is the one that got to you, Rach? What is going on? I don't know.
Maybe I'm just not feeling pubes today.
Maybe you
That's
should.
the thing. Chris Bowers, you piece of shit! $10 pubes! He said.
Are you trying to get Rachel to kill herself? What's going on, guys?
Andrea Gordon, you bastard! $2, Rob. Is it 171,483?
5,300. Okay.
525,600 pubes.
How
Just
do
a-
you measure a pube-filled jar?
Do you weigh it?
Do you measure a beard?
Do you shake it? Do you throw it
brush
out the window? Is it attached to a man?
How about gross?
This is actually a very new version of Rent, where he just pays the bill in pubes.
I wish you a pube-filled bucket. I wish you a pube-filled bucket. I wish you a pube-filled bucket.
Bucket. I thought you said butt kid. I'm like, oh
We're
no.
not gonna shave. We're not gonna shave.
That we don't have free speech anymore. We're not.
We're just taking away your freedom to lie. That's all we're taking away.
They should take away our free speech. This is awful. Take it away.
We are clearly all planning an attack on slightly above the vagina tonight. You know what I mean?
What else? What do you expect? We all went to public school. All right.
Public school.
That was a good one, Bowers.
Just imagine the pubes on this guy.
We had Dash send in $5. I forgot how off the rail this show gets. Also, my guess is a mole of pubes.
6.02 times 10 to the 23rd
I
pubes.
don't appreciate that one.
That's funny.
Since Rob is a bit of a hipster, it's a mason jar.
And then lastly, Tam Brown sent on a general. Rachel, I bet you're missing super stickers right now. You're goddamn right I am. Sending all the super stickers.
You're like, oh, it's weird. It's a banana leaning over with pubes. Why?
Oh my God. Are we caught up, Rachel?
We're caught up.
All right, let's get to our next comic with her new song, Bring Out the Pubes. It's Kristen Key, everybody. Bring out the pubes.
Send in the pew.
You promised me pubes. Okay.
No, thank you guys. Let's just let's shave those pubes for a second. It's good to be back. It is. I haven't been here since December, and what a year, you guys. I don't know about you, but I cannot wait for 2021 to be over, you know? 354 more days. Just count them down. That's all. I just don't want to do this year what we did last year, where everybody spent the whole year like blaming the year, like, damn you 2020, you took Kobe Bryant, then you gave us a pandemic, then Ruth Bader Ginsburg, damn you 2020. Like that, is that a new thing? Or did like people in the past, were they like, first you took Clara Barton, then you sank the Titanic, then John Jacob Astor, damn you 1912. Because if they didn't, they should have, because that's great. We're living in crazy times. The U.S. president has been banned from all social media, including Pinterest, which is a shame if you're one of his followers that was waiting for the secret to his 3-bean chili. It's all white beans, ground hamburger. McDonald's hamburgers, just grounded. Never do a Trump impression. But Facebook got weird again after Parler got taken down. And so now every post on Facebook is like a Cobra Kai rumble. Everything you post, someone's like, you better take it down. No, I'm not gonna. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, I'm gonna shut your face for you. Oh, I'll be right back. My mom needs my computer. Okay. Like, it's rough. Like, and I've been watching that since Parler got taken away. Now the white nationalists have to send message to each other through racist birds. Yeah, so be on the lookout. If something flies over you going, N-words, call the FBI. It was I want to do more of them, but I just feel bad. Dirty Jews. I mean, I couldn't figure out which one to go with. They all sounded racist. It was a hard day. I was home the whole day, and I watched the entire. Are you still laughing at that one? Let it go. No, I had the news on all day long, and I watched the whole attack on the Capitol, and I was afraid that I was going to see a relative. Well, because like I was raised racist, but I converted. Like my family's like a quarter Southern homophobic and like 5/8 North American bigot, but I'm like 110% lesbian. So all in all, I'm an alcoholic. And I know that like we all knew this like this civil war was coming, but I just didn't know it was going to look like this. Like I was picturing like the Battle of Gettysburg, and I got like a Black Friday sale at a Walmart in Jacksonville, and I was just surprised by like their lack of planning. I thought there would be some kind of plan. It was just like step 1, we get inside. Step 2, woo! Like I saw, like, do you see that picture of someone's Mima just wandering around, like just insurrecting and looking for the commode? The people were just wandering around like it was the Lido deck of a Carnival cruise ship. Like first we're gonna liberate, then I'm gonna find the chocolate fountain, then around 10 p.m. I hear the magician show gets dirty. So mostly bad news lately, but I like it when there's like a story in the news that makes me happy. And so I just wanted to remind everybody that some good things are happening too. The Germans have a word. It's called Schadenfreude. Aching pleasure watching other people suffer. It's the feeling that I get when I see white nationalists find out that they're now on the no-fly list. You left your boot prints, you left your beard hair, you left Cheeto fingerprints on a senator's chair. You committed. Go ahead, take it in. You committed treason and live streamed it, you idiots. The government knows your name and now they're kicking you off the plane. I guess you'll have to drive your ass back to Redneck Island. Oh, it really makes me smile to see your white privilege denied. Woo. You're in the database, your name and face. You have less rights than my travel toothpaste. You're screaming and complaining, and it's making my day. You were in that crowd, so suck it up, bitch. Now you're grounded. Your life sucks, and I enjoy it. And it's called Schadenfreude. Thank you very much.
Kristen King, everybody. Woo! The top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdshow.com. Of course, Super Chat on the YouTube. By the way, Republican politicians are now asking for United on the no-fly list. So, Kristen, I very much agree with the year joke. I always found it funny when like people shout out the year in songs, because like they'll do that often. Like there's the one song that says like and now we find ourselves in 82, and like at the time it was like, yeah, 82, it's so modern, and now it's very much not. It's a weird way.
It's like partying like it's 1999. I'm like, yeah, I didn't have a drinking problem yet. Uh-huh.
I've still been doing that. I committed to that 1999 thing the whole time. So I like. Oh,
nice.
I partied like it was 99 and 95, and I'm doing it in 2021. So I've kind of gone the whole.
Hours parties. He watches an episode of Friends.
And he wears a half shirt.
This whole conversation's very 2019. I'll be honest with you.
I have the same feelings about the book 1984. I'm like, yeah, all right, great. You know, fun music. I don't know what was wrong.
Well, Back to the Future 2 was what, 5 years ago in the timeline?
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
And they had shoes that tied themselves, but no cell phones. So no one knows shit. I will say my favorite meme I've seen through this whole thing was, you're talking about the Meemaw. There was one that said, hey, it's Aunt Tifa.
Aunt Tifa, yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I couldn't tell if she did she make her way in there, or was she like lost from the home and just like kind of racist and heard the N-word and followed it, you know?
I think she was just on the tour. There's got to be one group that was just on the tour and then shit went weird.
No, that was actually Nancy Pelosi's grandmother.
Oh.
Actually, that was Nancy Pelosi's granddaughter, sadly.
Nancy.
No, you're right, because I thought it was great. I wasn't that much afraid of these people, but I'm totally not afraid of them now. They lived their cosplay fucking hillbilly dream and then just went home after they like stole some shit. It was crazy.
Here's the thing. I think they're probably great at Call of Duty, right? But like I'm good at the Spider-Man game, but I could not swing my way around New York City, you know? It's like
you have though, Kristen. Come on. You swung your New York City, right? When you were drinking, come on. You let me
And bring that up again. Tell your car crash story again.
No, there is, I do want to say that, like, while these people are very incompetent, they're also extremely violent. Like, there were people who had a bunch of bombs with them and a bunch of weapons. Like, their intention was to be extremely violent. They're just so stupid, also. Like, they're the mix of stupid and violent, which
I mean, they literally go ahead.
What personified that was when you saw the ropes. There were roped off areas at the Capitol, and this is an insurrection, and they're walking between the roped off areas, like, we're taking the Capitol. Oh, stay in the ropes, stay in the ropes.
Well, Kristen, it's because they roped off those statues, and they don't want to fuck with statues. They love statues and flags. That's their fucking thing. So they weren't gonna fuck with either one of those things.
Well, it's also
hey, God hates flags.
That's also because they've never been allowed inside any cool place where you had to be on the inside of a velvet rope. They were just like super stoked. They're like, I'm going to be in the ropes? This is incredible. Incredible.
All never gotten this far.
Yeah. Also, I mean, they to further prove how stupid these people are, they literally are, because they got their ass kicked so bad at the Capitol, they are calling for unity while planning 50 attacks at all of our state capitals. Unity till our next attack. Is that cool with you guys?
Yeah.
They're not attacking shit. I'm not scared of them.
They're not attacking your house.
I'm saying I think it's all bluster, man. I think they wanted to take selfies just like we do. It's all about social media. This is a civil war, but it's an online civil war. I don't think anybody.
But Bowers, I would agree mostly, except for the fact they did beat a police officer to death with a fire extinguisher and hit people with poles.
That was an accident. He was trying to show him how he was going to put out a fire, and he slipped, and he fell down the stairs and hit the guy in the head.
Jesus fuck, man.
Bowers will really hold on to his theories for a very long time.
I'm just saying.
You actually have that in common with these people.
Right? I gave up on one today. What I'm saying is that I just think that you're right. They didn't have any leadership. They had no, like, Trump is the leader. That's how we know he was part of it, because once he left, they fucking had no plan. They just wandered about because they needed somebody to go, now get this thing. And they didn't have that person for whatever
Does anybody else miss talking about pubes?
Wait, I thought that's what we were still doing.
Yeah, but I did see the FBI is going after him, so I'm excited. But anyway,
we should totally refer to them from now on as the Pew Boys.
The Pew Boys. That's my favorite part, is how easy they are to catch. I just love that, like, committing these really intense felonies, and then when they're getting caught, they're like, "What the fuck? I don't understand. Where's my freedom?"
I forget who it was. Someone on Twitter today, I think it might have been Randy Mimes Singer, posted something about how, like, suddenly they're realizing why their grandparents wore masks.
That's funny. Well, I mean, I think they thought they were going to be greeted like liberators, like we were in Iraq. I think that's what they thought was going to happen, that they were going to be liberators, and we were going to be excited for them. And then we turned on them; they were upset about it. So fuck them.
And what's also amazing is that actually them not wearing a mask is what took away their freedom.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. I love it. Rach, what we got coming
tips.
Let's get some
tips. We had Brian O'Connor, $20. Great job, she/me. I love the song.
She-we for life. Wait, do kids still say that? She-we for life? No.
Yeah, they do. No. Yeah, it's the #1 kid thing they say.
Zara Bending, amazing as always. We gotta say though, step 1, get inside. Step 2, woo, is sex. I could happily take at this point. Sorry, ladies.
Oh, that's our strategy for sex. Step 1, get in. Step 2, woo. I've had sex with like 3 guys. I'm pretty sure that is the strategy. Yeah. I didn't mean to brag. Like, I've had sex with 3 guys, you guys.
Like 3 guys? Like, either you're not sure of the number or one of them wasn't quite a guy. Like, I don't know what you're saying.
Little A, little B, Bowers. Little A, little B.
It was like, little what? Little.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Cassandra tipped you $5. But Kristen, please record that song and send it to me so I can play it every time my brother comes over.
Okay. I do feel odd just recording a song and sending it to someone privately, but you got it. I mean, I feel weird doing it without sending nudes.
That song is so good. You honestly got to release it ASAP. Maybe clip it out from the show or something. It's so good.
Oh, thanks. That means a lot coming from you.
The Cheeto dust especially was fucking really, really good.
Yeah. By the way,
So-
Ben is like that song was so good you should release it. By the way, I do have some notes.
That's what I full on expected. I love that song. Here, quick tip, grammatically. No, I was writing a song about the guy who tastes himself in the nuts, and my wife was like, "You can't do that," and I was like, and she's like, "Cause he's dead." And so I'm glad to find out he's not real, because in my head I was like, I don't care.
No, he's really dead. He didn't taste himself in the nuts.
Oh, so yeah,
He's thankfully actually dead. He really did die, which is great. I'm just saying that it wasn't tasting himself in the nuts, which is sad.
It keeps sounding like you're saying taste himself in the nuts.
No, he did that.
But he couldn't do that. He tried, but he couldn't.
By the way,
He
how does
finally
someone
was able to do it, and he died of a heart attack of excitement.
I'm gonna be in the Capitol, storm the Capitol, and suck my dick in the same day. Woo! All my dreams have come true at once. Oh shit, I'm coming. Literally and literally.
It's like my own dick. I actually kind of like this. Wait, am I gay? No.
I think the heart attack happened because his heart was like, no, we're not doing this shit. Like that.
When you do taste yourself in the nuts, do your pubes just like pop?
you know
that
those
science class that makes your hair go crazy? Yeah.
yeah, the thing you touch the electricity.
there's only one way to find out. Who do I have to?
All right, I got $15 to taste Rob Ryan in the nuts. I got $15, and we got $20. We got $20 to taste Rob Ryan in the nuts. Here we go. We're doing
25.
Well, now that I know that it's not necessarily deadly anymore.
By the way, Rob, it's not that he tased himself in the nuts and lived and died of something else. He just didn't tase himself in the nuts. It's still
Right,
deadly.
but I don't have. Well, I don't know. I don't have definitive proof. So let's
Also,
do it.
by the
Now-
way, it's such a funny thing that like whoever did this, and look, I don't like misinformation, but the idea that they were so
My
specific, they were
favorite
like,
stripper
yes,
name.
he died. It's like he died of tasing
She's
himself
a
in the nuts.
conspiracy theorist.
It's like he died of tasing himself in the nuts while stealing a picture of Tip O'Neill. Like what?
No, he wasn't even inside the building. Is what we're saying. Like,
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Whoever wrote that story was so specific, and that's why it worked.
That's why you believe a lie. Yeah.
Well, look, I thought it was a nice touch adding Tip O'Neill when I wrote it, and then it went out of control.
I fell for a story like that early on in Trump's presidency, where there's this big story came out about his AIDS, like,
He has
He has
AIDS.
AIDS?
his AIDS, and I got so excited, and then my heart grew 3 sizes, and I nearly died. No, about his AIDS editing together videos of gorillas fighting, and him being like, "I wanted to be more aggressive," and they would I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds true," and then like within hours, you're like, "That's not true." I was like, "Should have been," really disappointed.
Instead, he just actually weaponized his own followers to literally be gorillas fighting.
I love Zara just jumped in. Gorillas have tiny dicks, actually.
Spelled which way?
That's a great subject change. You know, what else
Gorilla.
is tiny dicks?
G-U-E. Gorilla.
Yeah.
I thought you meant dicks. I'm like, how could you spell dicks other ways?
D-I-X, like Dix Hills on Long Island.
Yeah, but other than that, how could you do
D-I-N-I-S.
another way?
D-I-N-I-S is another way to spell it. C-O-C-K. Lots of ways to spell people. So.
Did you say-
T-R-U-M-P.
Did you just say P-I-N-I-S?
Yeah.
It's good. It's P-E-N-I-S.
Pine ice.
Penis.
Oh, I fucked it. See, because mine's 3.14 inches long, I just call it a pinus. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
They called me old pie dick in college. I didn't like it.
He just says to Chrissy, he's like, "Want a slice?"
Oh.
By the way, thank you, Cass, for getting the gorilla joke. I appreciate it.
All right, Rachel. What else?
All right. So Renee Hutchison, $10 for each comic. Absolute cracker of a show today.
We're both crackers. That is true.
Courtney, $32 for Kristen. There's some subliminal message from your background that compelled me to tip this much.
Oh.
You know, I just realized
Okay.
Kristen Key's current haircut is Rob Ryan's old haircut. That's crazy.
I don't remember. It's been so long. Natalie Renee, tipping Kristen because she's absolutely fabulous and to talk about boobs.
All right, we should talk more about boobs.
I'm for
Here,
that.
do this for me, Taylor. Put Rob on the screen with Kristen. And then Rob hit stop video real fast.
All right. Here we go.
See?
Me. Both Q. We're both Q.
Oh my god.
This is how it started, and this is how it's going. You got $1?
I'll sell you a jar full of pubes for $1.
Hey, suck your dick for some pubes.
I feel like you have a big old tree in front of your house with a hole in it that kids hide shit in. Is that true?
A jar full of pubes is kind of like the opposite of one of those dinosaurs that when you put it in water, it expands 36 times its size. Because if you add a little bit of water, you got almost an empty jar.
I don't want to go anywhere near Ben's science experiments.
All right, more boobs. Tips.
Tits. Oh god.
Chad Harris, $5.
Every titty.
Chad Harris, the travel toothpaste is an underrated line. I agree.
Thank you very much. It's not a throwaway. There was a lot of thought that went into that line. Thank you.
Chris LaBelle, $5. Kristen, the raid on the Capitol was like a lot of guys' first time. They're excited to get inside, but when they do, they have no fucking clue what to do.
And they're like, I guess I'll just take this tip out.
I heard somebody compare it to the whole Trump presidency. They didn't think they were going to get in. So once they were like, let's just fuck shit up. And so.
Yeah. They're like, I brought these zip ties, but I don't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
We had a tip come in for $30 and said, it's the first time out of all the times that I've seen you that I can give you a tip. It's not much, but with all the love this crazy time.
That totally makes up for the other times. Thanks.
And also, Kristen, that's not due to their financial restriction. This is the first set they liked.
Yeah, when they
Couldn't
said
in good
can't, when they said can't, they were like, I couldn't bring myself to.
I couldn't. Yeah. Exactly.
Can't in good conscience support that.
Matthew Plummer, $5. Kristen, your sets are always amazing, but you killed me way before with that crotch-related accidents.
Speaking of great sets, huh? Sorry, this facial is turning me into a douche.
Somebody say, Dash put in the chat, pubes and boobs. I said
Pubes and boobs.
Pubes and boobs. That's actually the name of Bowers' food truck.
Kristen, to be any more of a douche, all you got to do with that backdrop is say, sorry, you can't have these, ladies.
Kristen, you're making me think another way to spell dick is K-E-Y.
That's what your mom said all night last night.
We had Cass and another $5 for the background. We all love boobs.
Wait,
Nice.
Kristen, was that just Andrew Dice Key?
We had Lindsey Brown tip $10. Nice song.
Thank you very much. That was polite.
Abby Wright, $10 for Kristen. Schadenfreude. How do you say it?
Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude.
It's my favorite feeling in the whole wide world.
They said it's what got me through last week.
Yes. It's like it's you wait for it too. It can't come all at once. It's like, oh, I had to wait 4 years for this. Finally.
I hear that, sister.
Big release.
I think the best ones I saw were the guy crying that he was on the no-fly list. He's like, they're calling me a terrorist. And then the cops and the Proud Boys fighting with each other. Those two,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Did you see the lady in the airport screaming, "I'm white. You can't do this to me"?
No.
That one literally made my heart get bigger. I was like, oh God. I really didn't think you could feel this good sober. It was incredible.
Holy shit. That is fantastic. And what is it that she did for Air Canada? What was her job?
Matt Beto tipped you $13 and said for your cousin's Greyhound ticket.
Oh my God. It could have been any of them, really. The only reason they weren't there is because they literally could not afford to get there.
Oh my God.
Marianne White, $10 for each comic.
Nice.
Jessica Kybel, $25. Kristen, you're always funny, but your set pushed all of my history buttons. Please keep reminding us of things.
Hell yeah.
I had to Google lots of stuff today. I'm Googling, what happened in 1912? The highlights.
Oh, the bad ones.
Bad stuff. Who was Clara Barton?
I love that you didn't even start with the Titanic. You just picked a random year and went, "Ooh, Titanic, that'll work in the song."
I like that she was looking at like year by year. Like, no, 06 was okay. 07 was fine. 08. Just be like 11. The World War. No, that's not enough.
Well, also I found like Woodrow Wilson won the presidency. I was like, Woodrow Wilson won. I looked it up. He's like, but everybody was really happy about it. I learned a lot.
I bet the guy he beat
the Democrats and
was pretty
Republicans switched. Okay, I didn't know that.
He
All
beat
right.
Roosevelt. Yeah. And the incumbent Taft, which nobody liked. We shouldn't be. Let's talk about pubes.
How about Tim Larson, sending $10. Kristen's song, please make that available to download.
I'll work on that. Yeah, I got to record it once I get out of this get up.
Yeah, with that mustache, it seems serious. You got to be.
Once I slip into something more comfortable.
Sorry, ladies.
Anna Hood sent in $20 and said, great as always. And then it's a rocker chick with pink hair and a skull. And she's like headbanging.
Oh, yeah, I dated her. Yeah. Watch out for that one. She's on meth.
Awesome commitment to the headbanging, Rachel.
That was not even commitment. You've not seen commitment. You thought that was commitment. Jennifer's story for Kristen to write a second verse about Ted Cruz.
I don't know what that feeling is. Is there a feeling like it's worse than throw up? Like
Alexander Breyer.
They went on the Ted Cruise and they're wandering around the Lido Day.
I'm just waiting for coronavirus to break out on that cruise.
Yeah, Kristen, the cruise that you were stuck on is not as bad.
No.
Yes.
Alexander Breyer, a centaur has 2 rib cages.
So you couldn't suck his own dick? I get what you're saying. Okay.
Sometimes dick sucking jokes just go right over my head.
I wonder why.
Just like dick sucking does. I like it.
Over. No, Curtis
She
Mason
dodges
said
it.
each
She dodges
comic.
it. Saying she's dodged.
Oh, she dodged. So not over.
Well, I mean, sometimes it's those. She's just not. It doesn't matter. Headbutting him in the nuts, I think, is what she's doing. That's what I think what's happening.
She's dodging him like it's Mortal Kombat, and then they're like, finish him, and she's like, no.
Curtis Mason sent each comic $5 and said for the DP joke and the converted racist joke.
Oh, that's
By the
true.
way, Kristen, I just want to thank you for giving us a thumbnail that's going to work on YouTube real well.
I never think I'm like a teenage girl about I'm like, oh, no one will see these ever. Chick. You know, I just never think people are gonna watch this again.
They will now, especially I am.
Just for reference, where did you get that background? Doesn't matter. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, just Google boob backgrounds. There were a lot that came up that didn't have tops on. I was like, I can't do that on their show.
That would get us demonetized.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Bowers' fake Googling acting there was over. He literally goes.
Fake back? I'm not fake doing nothing.
Ben,
You don't type like
I've
that?
known Bowers for 10 years. That is how he Googles.
Really?
Yeah, I Googled it. I'm looking at
That might be the most ridiculous thing you've ever done, Bowers.
What? That's not how you Google things?
2 thumbs. Like he's trying to prove he's not an ape every time he Googles something.
Wait, you don't text with both hands?
No.
I text with both hands.
I text with
What?
both hands.
You
I
text
do
me.
What?
too. I do with my my thumb and my first finger.
I use two hands too, Ben.
I do this,
my-
like-
I mean, I sometimes go two thumbs. I usually go one hand, but most often I just go voice text. It's much faster.
If you sit on your hand and then use your phone thinks it's someone else.
Oh, Ben, I never shared where you accidentally texted me when you were trying to text Carmel. That was very funny. Can I tell them exactly what you said?
I mean,
Please.
Please.
Well,
Do
so,
it. Do
so
it.
he messages, and then he's like, because we're talking for a little bit, and then we stop talking, and then I get another message that just goes like, "Hey babe, you hungry?" And I just go, "No, I'm good," like figuring he'll see and go, "Oh, I accidentally texted Steve." And then he's like, "You want anything to eat?" And I was like, "No." And then he goes, "Other than these nipples." And at that moment, I was like, I very much appreciate Ben clearly has a very active sex life and has been doing the joke for us this whole time. He's been letting us have this narrative that he's not getting any, and I'm like, dude, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. Holy shit.
let me explain. Let me explain. Henry, please, I'm talking about my nipples, please. Henry, I'm talking about my nipples. Stop it. What was even worse about it is that I totally did not realize I was texting Steve, but the reason I said that to Carmel was because she was outside in the backyard on her phone, so I knew she was looking at her phone. So I stood up on the window with my shirt up, pressing my nipple against the window just to be funny. And I text that, and there's no response. I see her on her phone, and she's like, I'm like a moron with my nipple. And I start banging on the window. She's like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, the text. She's like, what text? I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Hold on, I gotta text my wife
10
real
more,
quick.
10 more minutes of show so Lee can draw that.
Oh god damn.
This is some of the hardest I've ever laughed on the show. I didn't know that part of it.
Just poor Ben's like in it, you thought you texted your girlfriend, you were just putting yourself out there. She looked and went, nah, and just fucking. Oh my god.
I also was debating how long before I was just like, hey, it's Steve, please stop. And then he said the other these nipples, and I was like, right now. I have to say it right now.
No, Steve said please stop after sending me 3 dick pics. It was weird.
He needs 3 pictures to show the whole thing.
Oh.
It was just
It
one.
was just 3 pics. It was just 3
one long
pictures
dick
of
pic.
Steve himself going like,
The middle picture, you're not sure what it is. You're like, what the fuck is this? But you see the end, you're like, oh fuck, I know what this is. Chris and I had a buddy one time talking about The Stranger. He goes, you ever run The Stranger? I go, what's that? She goes, he goes, that's when you sit on your dick till it falls asleep, and then it feels like you're jerking off somebody else. I go, why would you want to feel like you're jerking off somebody else? He goes, your hand, you sit on your hand. I'm like, oh.
Trying to figure out how you sit on your dick.
Good on
Kristen,
mine.
it's
I'm not
actually
entirely sure where they are.
Kristen, it's easier than you think.
That's why Steve's angry
All right.
so much all the time. He's just
Let me
constantly-
finish this up. Kim Stewart sent in 10 bucks and said, Cheeto got me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Andrew Gordon, $5. Kristen, you got me with the raised racist. It's all good as long as you don't celebrate just to please Meemaw when you go home for their holidays.
Oh yeah, I mean seriously, I was like that. It's like it's a true story. But it's like I did grow up right, but like I converted to anti-racist. So I think if I hadn't have been gay though, I would be really really racist.
Kristen, did you use
My Colonel Sanders mustache.
So you literally licked the racism away? Is that what you're saying?
Licked racism. Thanks, homosexuality.
Kristen, it just popped in my head. Was this you? It would have been like a decade ago. I think I saw you do a joke. And if so, it's one of my favorite jokes. And I just realized I think this is your joke. The joke about you going to church with your dad being a preacher.
Yeah, I don't go to church anymore. Yeah. My dad's a minister. He never comes to see my shows, but that's okay. I don't go to his either.
Even that, it was the story about the person coming up to you outside while you were smoking.
Right. I don't.
you?
That was like for my first album. That was me for sure.
It's such a good joke.
Years later, I did a joke where I said, when I grew up, I thought all of my relatives were celebrities because at the end of the day, they all went back to their trailers. Trying to figure out what their motivation is.
Okay, you're angry, but you don't know why. All right, got it. Let's go.
All right, Tim Brown sent you $5. I also converted from racism and homophobia. It's quite freeing. I was expecting to see some of my family during the Capitol invasion.
Oh, so we're living the same life. Yeah, thanks, Tim. Yeah. Well, I hated gays for a long time.
Oh, no.
I don't know why I changed my back. I hated gays. Look at that scrotum cat.
Opposite of pubes? Is that what you're doing right now?
Just playing with backgrounds.
All right, we had some generals. Jessica Keibel. For General James, for General James Patrick Joyce, hero of the supreme meme, in awe of the ridiculousness you bring to the game, you are a goddamn treasure, sir. Salute.
Yeah, those memes, some of those are fucking fantastic. The cabaret one was ridiculous. Like they're great. Nicely done.
What memes are we talking about?
James Patrick Joyce posts a bunch of memes in the various groups. What did you put in front of the camera?
Oh, sorry.
That's a nipple.
Nipple. Meg Begley. General, shout out to Cass. I hope Stevie isn't missing his balls too much. We had. Oh.
Yeah,
we also had
Stevie just so she could neuter it. Oh, that's weird.
Stevie's a girl.
Oh, it's a girl.
Oh,
Like Stevie.
Gotcha.
that makes more sense. Chad Harris said, "Why Rent? We should sing something from Hair."
Give me a crotch with pubes, long dangling pubes.
This is the dawning of the age of no Harius.
Gus Walsh sending a super sticker. Fan character laughing out loud with tears in their eyes.
Well done.
Marielle.
Wait, a fan character? Are they cheating on LaBelle?
I don't know why I think like a fan of the show. Not like a LaBelle fan, but like any other fan except the LaBelle fan. Marielle tipped the show, so thank you. LaBelle, Kristen, I'm glad that you ate the hate away.
Oh my god.
Well, you can't pray it away.
If LaBelle ever has babies, will he call himself a LaBelle maker?
Oh my god.
It happens after you pee touch, you know what I mean?
Oh, Zara's was way funnier. They'd be baby bells, like the cheese that you can't have.
A couple more things and then let's do the game. So we had, let's see, in Venmo. Lindsay Brown tipped the show and said, shout out to Jan Skittles Johnson. Oops, I mistyped. For being a badass. I'm so glad you're okay. And then she set up a GoFundMe. So thanks, Lindsay.
Cool.
And we have Peace and Love tipped the show. Do you think that Trump will move back to Florida?
He certainly can't stay in New York. Like,
Florida's already saying they don't want him, though. I talk about it on my podcast. They literally are doing an ordinance to the mayor where they literally are requesting he's not allowed to live in Mar-a-Lago because they converted it to a private club instead of a private residence, which it used to be. So technically he can't live there.
Yeah, plus I think Leavenworth's in Kansas. He's not going back to
Nice.
All right, let's do the game, everybody.
All right, let's do it.
The game today is ban a celebrity. Just something negative, leaving, banning into a celebrity's name. So I'm going to read a couple unpaid entry. If you're in our video front row, click on raise hand option or in the reactions or under participants. These are the couples that I liked, unpaid. Sleepy Bear Machine said, Johnny Cash App canceled your service. And then Julia Creador, Chris, bow down and back away.
First time I've ever been called a celebrity. That was fucking awesome. Man, is this what it feels like, Ben?
That was actually a joke about Chris Helmsworth. So.
Oh, shit. All right, I jumped the gun. I heard
All right,
that.
we've got a lot of front row today. So Jenny Fury, why don't you kick us off? We can't hear you.
Can't hear you. What?
Oh,
No.
Oh,
nice
wait, you're
censorship
just
joke.
low.
That was great.
Okay.
Now we got you.
Jeffrey was rushed out the door.
Nice.
Nicolas Caged.
Nice.
Yeah. Elizabeth, shoot.
I like that one.
By the way, I just want to go on record and say that Jeffrey didn't rush himself.
Shannon Burke.
Hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Drew Nevermore.
Nice.
Renee Zellweger. And Lena Dunham.
Oh, I wish.
Third awkward silence.
Hey, sorry.
Hey.
Hey.
I've got Cardi B gone. My favorite guy on The Office, BJ No Come Back. And my
Also,
favorite
Kristen's theme
doctor,
song.
my favorite doctor on Grey's Anatomy was Sandra Oh, I'm gonna leave.
Chris Lawals.
All right, so I have no Fly Fieri. I have Prohibit Ted Cruz.
Oh my God.
Yes.
And I have the notorious BRB.
Awesome. Bert.
I have Quash Brolin. And then, even though he's not really a celebrity, instead of Spencer Pratt, I have Censure Pratt.
Nice.
Pubinator.
Just rip down the sign at this
Damn.
point.
She forgot she was the pubinator.
I have Jamie Lee Curb this.
Nice.
Arnold shouldn't be here. And Lewis, zip up and see your way out.
Nice. Anna.
So I have Nope Hicks, Ban Affleck,
Nice.
Jennifer Lopez, and Ban Fonda.
Nice.
Stephanie.
I had Yo-Yo. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yep.
Yo-Yo No Ma. Zachary Levi. And Steve Hofstetter.
Leave Hofstetter.
Adler.
All right, so I have Kevin Bacon and or 0 degrees of Kevin Bacon, and then I have a third one which is a little long, which is Kurt Cobain along with Epstein, something to do with smelling or liking to smell Teen Spirit.
That was not worth you almost getting into an accident for. You're like, let me just read this one off of my dashboard.
No, he's flying a plane, Steve. It's fine.
Wish I could fly in a plane.
National Lampoon's pun-baked vehicular accident.
All right, what else we got?
Sarah.
Okay. Jean-Claude Van Band. Danny DeVito'd.
Oh my God.
This one's my favorite. Don June, you're going to prison, you cockwomble. Fuck you.
Cockwomble is fantastic. I'm gonna use that.
That's actually the name of my new chicken place.
Right.
Is this shirt against shirts that are against things? God damn, that's funny.
This is cancel culture. And you know, in an homage to cancel culture, a local version for this, Kristen throw away the key.
Nice.
Rachel gagged like her. And robbed of your access to Twitter, Ryan.
Hey.
Frankie Berman.
So I got Paul new man, get the fuck out of here. Then Chevy being chased out of another TV show.
Nice.
Andrea.
Okay, I have Stevie Nicks. Keon No Way in Hell. And I have Takashi 86-9.
Who cornered Bill?
Yeah, I got. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Winona Ryder, High Horse out of here. Justin Bieber. It's a little dark, but just Princess Di.
Yeah, slightly dark. Yeah, no, you're right. That was a little dark, tiny bit of dark.
I will cross that off my list.
Brian.
All right, I got three. Jack Nicholson. Oh, I can't speak. Dustin Hoffman and Jeff Dunham.
And what's the last one?
Jeff Dunham.
Again, yes, please.
Giddles, you're up.
Hey, I got one. Scott Bay, go.
Please.
Cass.
I just have the one. Kevin, sorry, bro.
All right. Is there anyone else in our front row that didn't raise their hand? Wave at me if you didn't say one. Okay. These are the rest of the entries. So Jessica Keibel on behalf of Jen Winklepleck. Michael Jacksoff.
Oh, fuck.
We had Curtis Mason. Will not shat in her.
What?
Kim Shatner. Will not shat in her.
Don't know if somebody understood the game on that one, but okay.
I mean, look, that entry did not understand the game, but I'm still voting for it. So.
Curtis Mason. Sean, will you not? Sean William Scott. Curtis Mason. Tom, hardly there.
Nice.
Ralph Strikeleather. Steve Offstager.
Nice.
By the way, I just really want to make a movie now called Tom Hardy Wait, and it's just Can't Hardly Wait, but with Tom Hardy in it.
Jonathan S. Johnny Depart. Jonathan S. Emilio Escaped Valdez.
Wow.
Jonathan S. Pete Davidson's ex wants to visit Canada, but it turns out that Ariana is banned, eh?
Oh my God.
The walk, but I like it.
That walk was longer than the walk to Canada.
Boingo Boingo, long last name. Colin Quit.
Nice.
Cassie Nolan. Quentin Tarantino.
Excellent.
Tina McGillan. Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain.
Oh shit.
Oh. It's gonna be more Kurt Gobang, but I get what you're saying.
Wingo Boingo, long last name. Lewis career killed.
Oh my god.
Razor. Abe, forget about it.
Vagoda. Abe Vagoda, Rachel.
I knew that. I just said forget about it because that's what he wrote. Greg Murphy. Dakota banning things other than these nipples. Denise Cook. Tom walks the planks. Jessica Keibel. For Jack Dostal. Luke Skyblock her. Jessica Keibel, Luke Cockblocker. And I think, let me just double check. Those are it.
Oh my God, that was really good ones on that one. Holy
Okay.
shit! I really liked what I like. I really liked Quentin Tarantino was good. I really liked the Ariana's Band Day. No Picks was good. BJ No Comeback. Princess Die, dark but good. It's between Yo-Yo No Ma and I think I'm gonna go with Takashi 86.9. I think that's the one I'm gonna go with. I think that was really good. Rob, what was your favorite?
I had a special place in my heart for a few. Elizabeth Shue was great. I love Stevie Nicks. I'm gonna go with Danny DeVito though.
Yeah, that was I like that one a lot too. Kristen, what you got?
I loved Notorious B.R.B., but I loved Danny DeVito'd. That was my favorite.
Nice. Rach.
Yeah, I liked Quentin Tarantino, but for me, Danny DeVito.
Nice. Ben.
I liked Danny DeVito. I love Notorious B.R.B., but my vote goes to Nicolas Caged.
Nice. Steve.
Danny DeVito had me, but then I can't not vote for Princess Di. Come on. That means the winner is Danny DeVito. Claim your prize. Go to sdscshow.com. Shoot us an email. Claim your prize. And you guys got some of these? Because I definitely do.
Yep.
Yes.
Kristen, you got any?
Yeah, I do. I had Deborah Missing. We don't know where she went after Everybody Loves Rick. Matthew McConaughey.
He was not even in that show.
What was Deborah Missing even in?
Will Grace.
Grace.
Who knows? Oh, that's what it was.
You own 97 box sets. It's all people buy you for Christmas, and you don't remember her name?
I have Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Okay, Matthew McConaughey.
That was really good.
Nicole Kidnapped. And Heather Blocked Here.
Nice.
Rob.
Yes.
Let's see. I've got Jack Blackballed.
Wait, we missed that.
You cut out for a
sorry,
second.
I have Jack Blackballed.
Nice.
I've got Clint Eastwood. You leave. Got Russell Eat Crow.
Nice.
And I've got Daniel Jump Off a Radcliffe.
Oh my God.
Nice. Rach, you got any?
No, I don't.
I don't either. What, Ben, how many you got? Steve, how many you got?
I've got 12.
Let's see. I could do 11.
Perfect. Ben, you start.
Name that tune.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's see what I got. All right. John Voight.
Void.
Oh, that's good.
I have Nazy.
Steve can't let you in on account of that Kofstetter.
No Way Jose Canseco.
Howard Stern, no thanks.
Kidnapped and Play.
Ryan Wren, no thanks.
Never Campbell.
Leonardo DiCaprio, no thank you.
No Rogan.
George Clooney, yeah, I don't think so.
Nope Solo.
Nicole, you kidding, man? Nah, I don't want to hang out.
The rest of mine are all show people. I have Ban Glebe.
Taylor Swift answer on that one. No thanks.
Rachel Gag Order.
Johnny depends how long you've been quarantined.
Chris Bow Out.
Ellen DeGeneres, risk is too great.
Leedy Corban.
Donald Trump.
And then my last one is nothing for Taylor because he'd mute me. He's doing great.
And my last one is Rihanna.
Nice work. All right, Ben, it's time for the song.
It is Leedy Doodle time. It's Leedy Doodle time. It's time for rhymes and then it's time for Leedy's drawings.
This is a Corban. All right, I'm sorry. Okay, first up, I have Safari Ben.
Nice.
That long, illustrious, flowing hair. All right. Then I have, this is crazy, you guys. Then I have Steve typing. Boom, boom.
Steve types and there's just that glass from Jurassic Park shaking.
My downstairs neighbors are like hitting the ceiling with a broom. Be like, stop it, stop.
Then I have thank you, my son.
Nice.
I have the old lady in the Capitol, Nancy. Then I have eat the hate away. Yay! And then I have gotta have my mutts. That was when Ben lost his mind at the beginning of the show. What in the fuck are mutts?
It's applesauce he used to trade at grade school lunch, but he couldn't remember any of those words or even what grade school lunch was.
Oh my god. Then I have beard destroy soy boy. And I have
I still think there was another thing that people would trade in commercials at school for lunches. It's not Mott's.
Like Dunkaroos?
No, it was
snack
like
packs. It was pudding. It was snack packs, or it was
Lunchables, maybe Lunchables.
Lunchables.
That's literally
I'll
what I put
trade-
in the chat when you were searching for the word, and then you said Mott's, and I thought you were having a stroke. Right. I've never heard of Mott's. All right, I have only one way to find out.
What if he's wearing Jared's pants from the Subway commercial?
Oh my god. This has been my favorite episode ever, by the way. If I had like a day, I could do 1,000,000 watercolors off of this show. What the hell? All right. Then
Oh wait, if that was Jared's pants from the Subway commercial, that guy was probably actually trying to fulfill QAnon's mission of trying to find pedophiles.
Yeah, that was what they were doing.
Oh boy. Then I have sorry, ladies. And then
That is the best cartoon of me in a mustache I've seen all week.
Oh boy. And then I think I have my favorite of the day. It's Grandpa Staple Gun Penis and Grammy Bear Trap Flaps. Yes!
And their grandson is Freddie Mercury.
No, it says Puke Boys. It says Puke Boys on his.
No, I know. I'm just.
Love it. She has a bear trap on her flaps.
Oh, that's what's going on.
Oh, they all died because their crotches got hurt.
Mama just killed a man, and that man was me. Did it by tasing my Bobo G.
They're actually all from upstate New York, Crochester to be specific.
Oh boy. Okay. Then I have the bear with the the bird with the slurs.
That's my racist bird. He's saying the N word.
It's so funny because birds aren't even real. That's hilarious. Birds aren't even real.
Talk about a super spreader.
There's so much that's been said on the show. We're not even going to address what Bowers just said.
Build your wings and fly.
Oh boy. Okay. Next up, I have you can't sit with us.
Look at his lips. Such a perfect.
So good.
And then there's
Also, by the way, probably the least favorite song of Racist Bird has got to be "All Around the World, Statues Crumble for Me."
Oh boy. Oh God. This episode has destroyed me. There's a second part to that one. So there's this, and then there's the fly saying on Wednesdays we wear pink.
At our there's more? Oh wow.
There are more.
we haven't even got
just
close.
Yes.
You don't
Where else do you
think
have to
I
be?
knew you trying to show Carmel your nipples? Just you wait.
And we're out of time.
Then I have 5,923. 500.
I'm holding one. Look at me, I'm holding one.
Then-
Rob's behind you to make sure you don't steal the count. Stop steal.
Actually, Rob's in the background. He's trying to pick out a few more so we can sneak him in there.
Oh. He's Giuliani-ing.
I need you to find me. I need you to find me 5,000 pubes.
Exactly 11,780 pubes.
Oh, that just tasered me in the crotch. That was good.
It's very bad for you not to count the pubes correctly because you know what happened. You know where they went.
A lot of people are saying the pube machines are fixed.
If it was that many pubes, how come it weighs almost nothing? Huh?
What about these pubes from overseas? Oh, we're coming.
How about these shithole pubes?
Then I have Shiwi for life.
Wearing it on my head.
Where else would you logically put a Shiwi?
On my head, on my head.
On your head is all I'm saying. All right.
And on my car.
Zara said in the chat, Rob looks like he's erection tampering. Oh god.
That looks like an unsure erection.
Correction fraud for sure.
We must console the Erectoral College.
And then I have the two-part grand finale. What in the fuck? And
I'm also saying what in the fuck in that picture.
Hey, Steve.
Oh my god. Oh, but somehow I'm also at Steve's window.
No, I like
on my window.
You're wearing two different colored shirts, so it must have been two separate occasions when you tried to get both loves of your life to pay attention to your nipples.
This is the great Gwyneth Paltrow movie Nippling Doors.
That was a deep pull.
It was.
All right, at Art for My Heroes on Instagram. Lady Corbin, everybody.
So good, Lady.
All right, Rob, where do we find you at in the world? Plug your stuff, buddy.
Absolutely. You can find all my handles at @RobRyanRocks. I've also got a podcast with Jared Berenstein, whom you know, many of you, Brett Druck and Anthony Caffrey, called Is This Anything? Where we pitch joke ideas and punch them out.
Did Jared tell you that we invited him to the Christmas show so he could do the tips, so Rachel wouldn't have to do them, but he didn't know he was supposed to work. He thought he was a guest, and then he showed up to work, and it was the funniest thing that ever happened.
Yes, you did tell me that story. It was so funny to hear that. I loved it. Knowing how much he hates working.
All right, buddy. We love you. We'll see you next time, Rob. Kristen, how do we find you at? How do we find you?
I have a website called KristenKey.com, and I have a podcast called Kristen Knows Blank, and you can find that through my website. And also I'll be auctioning off a bucket of shiwis, gently used.
Gently used, let's be honest. All right, Chris, we love you. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. You're the best. You can find me at Bowers Comedy as always. Follow me around. Ben, what you got coming up?
This Saturday is the next Glebe Off the Top crowd work and improvised madness. Mad ones, please join us. It's going to be a ton of fun. And tickets are on sale at nowherecomedyclub.com. An episode of my podcast dropping in the next 48 hours. And yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Steve?
I got a show on Thursday. It's a director's commentary show where I heckle myself. We watch old clips. I also have one in 2 weeks on Thursday. And because fans have been amazing, people have bought a bunch of tickets for essential workers. So we've given out over 60 of them already, and I think there's another 25 of them left. So if you're an essential worker and you cannot afford a ticket, you can claim one by emailing fund@nowherecomedyclub.com, or just come to the show, pick up a ticket, nowherecomedyclub.com.
And that's true for all of our shows, by the way.
No, not just this isn't just frontline workers. This is essential workers. So like grocery store or it's
comics,
et cetera. Yeah. And I know that we have those options. We always have those options for various shows, but on this one we had I think 85 total, which is way more than we usually have because fans have been amazing.
Very cool. Awesome.
Love that.
Rachel, anything to catch up on before we get out of here?
Yeah, so first I just want to plug the Patreon SDSC, because we are having, if you're in our VIP front row and above, we're going to be playing Quiplash together on the 27th right after the show. So there's still 2 weeks to join the Patreon or upgrade this current month. As far as generals, we had Zara Bending send a super sticker of a confused woman as a disappointed young man mumbles, "My beloved hot tub appreciated my nipples," in the background under a rain cloud.
I still don't think I understand what super stickers are. How could that be a pre-made thing?
It was like, yeah.
So there's a thing in the super sticker story of Ben in a hot tub putting his nipples in the jets. That's a sticker?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then lastly, Tim Carr sent in $20 to the show and said, "Zardoz speaks to you, the chosen one. Good medicine for dark times."
All right. Thank you so much. Awesome.
What a great ending to a very strange beginning of that.
You had me in the first half, not going to lie.
Well, audience, thank you so much for being here. Huge audience today. As always, you guys were great. So much fun. Great entries, great energy. Thank you for the last. We love you guys. We will see you tomorrow at our regular time. We'll see you tomorrow. You guys are awesome. Rach, anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
And this was a great episode. A little disgusting. Apparently that's where I draw the line, is at food. And I didn't know that until today, but now I do, and I'm grateful, kind of. But I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm just imagining Rachel with like all the Pornhub categories. She just X's out the fucking pube one. She's like, all right, that's not what I like. Anyway.
I really hope that's not a category.
Clearly it is. There's a pube category for sure. You don't think people, it doesn't matter. Okay. I'll see you guys later. You guys are fun. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. And as for me, one of my favorite things that happened over the news cycle was the weird man bear pig trader guy wouldn't eat because he wasn't getting organic food. He said it wasn't part of his shaman diet. And I think it's funny that they've been calling us soy boys for so long. Bye.
What a fun show. There's no words to wrap it up, so I'll just have to use a prop, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, a bag filled with mug shards from the other day. Remember when I broke a mug on the air? So it's okay. Good night. See you guys soon.
See who's wearing that mug.